Something just happened in the world of artificial intelligence that could change the way every single one of you watching this interacts with the digital world. We are moving beyond simple chatbots into an era of autonomous action that was quite literally impossible just 24 hours ago. Let me break it all down for you right now. Today is April 16th, 2026, and we have just seen a massive trifecta of announcements that signal the official end of the experimental AI phase and the beginning of the sovereign AI era. First, OpenAI has officially launched GPT-5.4 Cyber. This is not just another update to ChatGPT. It is a specialized cyber-permissive model designed for deep defensive security and binary reverse engineering. Essentially, it is a model that is allowed to think like a hacker to protect you. At the same time, NVIDIA has just dropped Icing. This is a suite of OpenAI models specifically built to act as the operating system for quantum computers. Jensen Huang is calling it the control plane of the future. And to top it all off, Forbes has just released the 2026 AI 50 list, which shows a staggering $305 billion in total capital raised by the top startups, with OpenAI alone accounting for over $182 billion of that. What we are seeing here is a fundamental shift. For the last few years, we have been obsessed with how big these models can get, but as of today, the industry has pivoted. It is no longer about raw size, it is about domain specificity and physical agency. Let's look at GPT-5.4 Cyber. In the past, if you asked an AI to analyze code for vulnerabilities, it would often refuse, citing safety guidelines. But OpenAI has realized that to fight back against AI-driven cyber threats, the defenders need a model with lower refusal boundaries for legitimate security tasks. This model can perform binary reverse engineering, meaning it can look at compiled software and understand its hidden logic without ever seeing the original source code. This is a massive leap for cybersecurity professionals who are currently overwhelmed by the sheer volume of automated attacks. Then we have NVIDIA's Icing. While everyone else is focused on language, NVIDIA is focusing on physics. Quantum computing has always been held back by the fragility of qubits. They are incredibly sensitive to noise and errors. Icing uses machine learning to perform quantum error correction in real time. It is effectively the bridge that makes quantum computing commercially viable. From a business and financial standpoint, the impact is massive. Just look at the earnings report from TSMC that came out today. They delivered a record-breaking quarter with net income up 58% year over year to over $18 billion. Their capital expenditure for 2026 is now projected at $56 billion. This tells us one thing: the demand for AI infrastructure is not slowing down, it is accelerating. If you are looking at the stock market, the winners are the companies building the physical foundations. NVIDIA, TSMC, and Broadcom, which just expanded its custom silicon partnership with Meta. These are the picks that are driving the high-growth strategies right now. But there is a flip side. The companies that are purely built on top of generic LLM wrappers are in serious trouble. As these foundation models become more specialized and sovereign, the middleman is being squeezed out. For the everyday person in the USA, this hits home in three major ways. First, in your digital security. Within months, your personal devices will likely be running background versions of these defensive models, catching phishing attempts and malware that were previously undetectable. Second, in your career. If you are in software development or IT, the job is no longer about writing code from scratch. It is about becoming an AI orchestrator. You are now the manager of a highly skilled AI team. Third, in your pocketbook. As physical AI starts to hit the logistics and warehousing sectors, we are seeing nearly 70% of executives in the US prioritizing autonomous robotics. This is going to lead to a massive deflationary pressure on goods. But it also means the barrier to entry for starting a physical business is dropping. I'm curious though, does the idea of a cyber-permissive AI that can think like a hacker make you feel safer, or does it keep you up at night? Drop your take in the comments. I actually read every single one. And if you are finding this deep dive valuable, you know what to do. That subscribe button is right there, and it genuinely helps this channel keep bringing you these updates for free. Looking forward, my first bold prediction for the next 6 months is that we will see the first true AI-orchestrated cyber war. With defensive models like GPT-5.4 now public, the offensive side is going to push back hard. Second, by this time next year, sovereign AI will be a requirement for every major corporation. Companies will no longer send their data to a central cloud. They will run their own private, specialized instances of these models. Here is what you should do right now to stay ahead. First, stop treating AI as a search engine and start treating it as a specialized collaborator. If you are in tech, learn how to use these defensive and reverse engineering tools today. Second, look at your investment portfolio. The shift from general models to infrastructure and physical AI is where the real money is moving. We are living through the most significant technological pivot in human history. The gap between those who understand these tools and those who are buried by them is widening every single day. Don't let yourself get left behind. I'll see you in the next one, where we dive into how quantum AI is about to break the encryption we rely on every day. Stay ahead, stay sharp, stay informed.